Hi guys, welcome back. This is going to be the general weekend reading. I'm going to finish this and then get out everybody else's weekend readings. It's going to be for Friday to Sunday, October 11th to the 13th. Let's light a candle and get started for the weekend. I'm using the Golden Tarot again. This Golden Tarot by Kat Black. It's been wanting to be used, so today I did it for the daily. I used it for the daily. Let's see what we get. It's been really good. Really, really, really good. The cards are popping out. It's just a great deck. It really works. Let's see what we have. I'm holding it upside down. First of all, Hierophant. Queen of Cups. Two of Swords. Okay, off the cuff we have... And there's the Hierophant too there. Five of Cups. Some kind of regret. Queen of Cups. Someone who's very spiritual, intuitive. Because you got Queen of Cups and the Hierophant. So for the weekend, it's saying there's some kind of decision that needs to be made. Something you've been going back and forth on. And I feel like it's the Hierophant is saying commit and have faith. What else is there, Spirit? What else is there, Spirit Guides? What other messages do we have? What other messages do we have? Six of Swords, Page of Wands, Justice on the bottom. I feel like this is going to be some kind of opportunity to leave a bad situation, bad group of friends, bad environment, bad work environment, bad relationship, something. Page of Wands, it looks like it's taking an action towards making a move towards a new path, some kind of communication about some kind of opportunity to leave and step away from this. Justice is speaking to putting things back into balance. It's about justice. Seven of Cups, options, Queen of Coins, Hanged Man, Six of Pentacles. Anything else? Thank you. Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment, some kind of something you've wanted. Page of Cups. Fool, Eight of Wands. For some of you, you're going to be hearing from someone from your past. You might not want to hear that. Let me have some tea. You might not want to hear that, but that's what it looks like. It's Nine of Cups, Page of Cups. Somebody's reaching out. It's a sincere... You know what it looks like? Somebody from your past that you had a crush on or you liked, reaching out of nowhere. I don't know how that fits into everything. This is like all fresh energy, excitement, passion, enthusiasm. Like, you know what Eight of Wands is? It's when you have a crush on somebody, they have a crush on you, and then you have the back and forth. The excitement of when things get going. That's, you know, the first messages, like positive feedback, the vibe, everything is good, and you just kind of know intuitively that it could be something. It's kind of that kind of energy in love or romance. The Fool is just taking the leap. It could be falling, right? Or it could be starting fresh. Six of Cups is somebody from your past. Seven of Swords after six. I feel like somebody's not going to be okay with you starting over. Temperance, healing, the Empress. Yeah, going into full ripeness, full bloom. King of Wands, Six of Wands. It's all good. Union. It's all good after that. There's some kind of King of Cups. So I'm going to move this aside now. King of Cups. There could be a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Oh, yeah, they're not happy. This is... this deck is interesting because in this, the Five of Pentacles, the two people are not outside the church. They're in the church, looking around. They're faithless while they're in the church. And I was speaking to this before where it's like they belong to a religion. They have, you know, some faith in... You know what I was getting as a download? Okay, now I'm going to go into it. Right before I did this reading, I was, you know, getting the nudges and the intuitive feeling and ideas to speak on this just general vibe of things being off energetically. Why, how? I mean, through tarot, for example. And I was speaking to, there's a group of people that have been watching tarot readers, and I don't mean just myself. I mean just generally other tarot readers, me, whatever. And with the intention to be disrespectful, to say that you're phony, you make things up, you're a liar, you're the worst type of person, all that kind of stuff, because you would hopefully you think it's because they don't know better or they don't know, right? Okay, but what I was downloading was that it was a lot of it was with the intention to, you know, kill the pig, slit its throat, like in Lord of the Flies. Kind of like, yes, we finally got them doing something. Let's go bust them cold. Let's catch them doing this and let's kill this person. Like, let's just slaughter them. And then they end up watching the videos and seeing the synchronicities and how things happen and how you speak on things and how things pop out. For example, with my readings, I always ask Spirit, what readings do you want to start with? I talk about the download that I got beforehand, and then it somehow comes through in the reading very clearly. These are things that just, you know, if you practice, if you try, if you keep working at it, it happens. This is the energy of that, right? So I was getting this Five of Coins. These people are in the church, and yet they are faithless. And it seems like they're learning something that they didn't know. So, you know, look at them marveling and holding their hands to their chest. Oh my God, look at this, look at that, look, wow, all that kind of energy. It feels like this energy of, at first it shakes the way, you know, their foundation of how they see things, how they believe in things. You know, like you go to church and you say your little prayers and then you think that, you know, everything is very neat and tidy, that, you know, their world fits into like 3D and that's it. And everything that's spiritual is, you know, something else for someone else to deal with, like some higher power. But there's always this gray zone. You know, people like horror movies, people like spiritual stuff. Anyway, I'm going on and on, but that was the vibe. The vibe was there was a group of people who are in this kind of energy, who are learning, and they might not want to say it. They won't admit it. Possibly, whatever. But the thing is, they were looking to use this as an opportunity to cause trouble. A lot of, how do they do it? A lot of like, what are they praying to? How does this happen? And then there's a little bit of jealousy, anger, like, and then, you know, and if you do spiritual work, if you're in tarot, if you're doing anything like this, energy work, then you know how the energy works and you know how much time and sacrifice you've put in to get to this point. It's not something where you can just fake it. Anyway, so that was the download. That was the why I'm feeling this like dip in energy, this like very big pushback. Even in the daily reading, there's all this opposition, fighting, jealousy, anger, like a lot of obstacles, all that kind of thing. It's not that it's so potent or strong, and I'm going on and on. I want to shut myself up. I don't even want to talk about this. But that was the vibe, right? About people who don't know, who are learning, won't want to admit it. Let's just put that there at the side. So they got the King of Cups and the Five of Swords. The King of Cups is somebody, could be a water sign that you've dealt with in the past. Now they've done something with the Five of Swords that was shit talking. Like, look at her. She's crazy. You know, what is she doing? What is he doing? These people are so phony. This is so fake. Blah, blah, blah. Like all that kind of shit. Or like, pick it. I don't know, whatever. Just toxic behavior, right? Bullying, lying, cheating, whatever, right? Just when you have the King of Cups and Five of Swords, that's a uber bitch. Male or female? Uber bitch. You got Five of Pentacles underneath that. 2 5s. Both indicating, honestly, a lack. Lack of faith with the Five of Pentacles. Perhaps some of them have illnesses. They're sick. They're not well. I don't know. Temperance, patience, divine timing, and healing. For there's a King of Swords. So the King of Swords is somebody, look, I was just about to say that. And they got Knight of Cups. Somebody who's really traumatized. The King of Swords, if you're not an air sign, if you don't work in like, you know, the computer sciences or something, or you're not a politician or something, yeah, you could be still. But the King of Swords in the romantic world of tarot, often is somebody who they're just like the Queen of Swords. They've had a bad experience with several bad experiences, or a childhood traumatic experience that has turned them into a very cold person. It's not that they're like, they don't want love, they don't want to be happy. No, they wouldn't even be able to embrace it because they have so many walls up, so many triggers, so many traumas. They can find it, but it can indicate something that recently happened that was very traumatic, Ten of Swords, or something that happened a long time ago. Either way, like in the romantic tarot, they literally show a King of Swords with a broken sword. You know, you get the metaphor. Anyway, so Ten of Swords here. Somebody is very damaged. That's why they are in this energy of uber bitch. I feel like it's a masculine. And then here they are trying to reach out with the Knight of Cups. Because, again, let's go back. They learned something. Right? Okay. I'm gonna put this with this. Trying to reach out now. What else, Spirit? And here's the thing, that the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. Which it looks like with the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, it's either they would be a really good match, ideally, if there wasn't all this kind of like trauma, drama, all that kind of stuff. Or it could speak to there's still love between these two. But there is, on her part, indecision. There's a choice. There could be another person. There could be just like, you know, because it looks like they have faith, you know, they have the Hierophant clarifying them, and this person has a lack of faith. They're just learning, Three of Wands, the Moon, Justice, King of Coins. This is a whole, I told you, this is a whole other person. Remember I said that she has a choice? And here's the choice. Long distance, Three of Wands, somebody who's waiting in the wings. It's secret with the Moon. They've been keeping these feelings hidden. They haven't been saying it outright. Justice, something to do with maybe they went through a separation. Maybe they have some legal issues. Maybe there was some injustice that was done. King of Coins, and that's who they are. King of Coins. It could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, an earth sign, or somebody who's very financially stable, successful. That's like husband material. Seven of Wands, obstacles that are, challenges in love to be overcome. So you've got, honestly, this is Taurus energy, that's Taurus energy, but you do have the King of Cups, the King of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Spirit, Seven of Coins, waiting. The Chariot, waiting to come forward for union. Who's waiting to come forward for union? Waiting. Chariot is, popularity, success, courage, boldness, victory, forward movement towards union. Who is this? Spirit, who is this? Is it the King of Cups, the Swords, or the Pentacles? That's the right person for the Queen of Cups. Can you give us a card based on this energy of either Pentacles, Cups, or Swords for the right person? Pentacles, Cups, or Swords for this person. Even though ideally, you would think it would be King of Cups. I just feel like these are different people. At the very least, two different people. That there's a choice that needs to be made. Cups. Wands. Five of Wands. Yeah, see, that's why I was just saying that. I was saying, like, they should be an ideal match, the Queen and King of Cups. But there's so much, and we're getting bitch energy again here. I'm sorry to swear. But look at how this person's arms are crossed across their chest. Sitting there under a tree thinking with a scowl on their face. There's a cup offered from Spirit. Their spirit guides, It's like they delivered love on a platter to this person who's faithless and just learning. And they have their arms crossed, right? Feeling sorry for themselves. Thinking about these Three of Cups, something that happened in the past over and over again. Because love to be a victim. And then inner conflict, outer conflict, pettiness, fighting, jealousy, all low vibrations. It's what it gives me is bitch energy. I'm sorry, but that's what it is. Look, 3 5s. 3 5s for this King of Cups. King of Cups. What is the energy of King of Cups? Just think of somebody who's got an ocean of emotion. And they're in this. Talking shit. Lack of faith. And in love and romance, easy come, easy go, fast love. And always insecure, therefore trying to create competition to make themselves feel better and look better. Like if they're with somebody, they'll create doubt, create insecurity because they're insecure. Right? Like looking at somebody else's picture or doing something petty because they're insecure and they want their person. It's like, you're a little too confident for me. I don't like it. It doesn't make it makes me feel uncomfortable. So I'm going to have to cut you down a peg or two. And then planting seeds of doubt, insecurity in that person. Very sneaky. It's with the King of Cups. It's bitchy. Why do they do it? Because they're so busy thinking about how they're a victim all the time. It's all about them. Constantly sitting there ruminating, thinking over and over again about how things haven't been fair for them. And so they feel like the world is their oyster to take from others. And it's saying here there's healing with the King of Swords. Told you there's something. Before I even saw this, when I saw the King of Swords, I'm like, this is someone who's a very damaged individual. Like, do I always say the King of Swords is that? Nope. This time I feel like saying it. And I didn't even see this. And then this came out. Because, again, it's the nudges. It's the nudges. I'm just going to talk about them. So it's somebody who's been through some stuff. Either in their childhood or just fairly recently. Another, or both. Something that recently, just another layer to the cake of disappointment or some kind of tragedy or some kind of just heartbreak or loss. And yet here they are trying to offer a cup back. Again, you got Three of Wands, long distance, a secret, like they're watching. Justice, King of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, challenges. I feel like this is somebody else. So, you know what? Let me just pull some cards. I'm going to pull a love song. Now I know that these images for some of you, like it's not as modern or relatable as other tarot decks, but this deck works so well. So I use it. It's just got such good energy. All right. What do we have? What do we have? I'm not going to take the one face down. Hit 'em up style and rude on the bottom. Blue Cantrell. Yeah, see, you know the whole song. Oops, there goes the house we made a home. There goes you'll never leave me alone for all the lies you told. This is what you owe. Right? It's all about getting even with somebody. Anything else? It's a lot of fighting. Somebody did something. Can't take that. Okay, face up. Face up, please, Spirit. What is the song for this reading? Queen of Cups is like beautiful liar, see? It wasn't me, Shaggy. Exactly. That's exactly it. Remember I said it's a bitchy energy, this masculine. Like he's doing things purposely to plant seeds of doubt, to create insecurity because they're insecure. This is the Queen of Cups and King of Cups. So when I see hit 'em up style and how there goes the house we made a home, there goes all the... This is somebody who, you might be a married couple. This could be your husband, your ex, your baby's father. I don't know. But it's somebody that you lived with. You have shared assets. You know, like there's some kind of connection beyond just dating. Shared custody of things. You know, I don't know, a pet, a child, a home. Like this is not something that you just dated. And it wasn't me. That whole song is gaslighting. Like, but she literally caught me. I was right there in front of her face. She saw me and the guy still saying, I wasn't there. It wasn't me. Like it's full on like this, right? It's full this energy. Now, why does someone do this kind of thing? Why do they behave like this? Because, first of all, they have an ocean of emotion, right? That they ruminate over all the time, plotting, thinking, oh, everybody does me wrong. I'm always the victim, right? So they hype themselves up to do some damage, right? And create all these little fires everywhere. And then the reason being is because they're always in their head thinking about what's missing, what they didn't get, what happened, like, you know, and now, you know, I'm never going to let anybody hurt me again. They hurt me back then. I just got hurt now. I'm going to be super clever, smart, strategic about everything I do, and no one's going to get me like that again. And then there they go again. They get got again. Because they can't not feel things. The Queen of Cups is a good person. So it's like trying to punish the wrong people, right? They need to do what Criminal Minds does. You know, go back, see, that's the notification. You need to go to the source. Whoever, if there's a cross watch or whatever, you need to go to the source of the problem, okay? Like whoever started and planted the first seed of discontent or whatever, you need to address that. This person is not your enemy. Or whoever else. Anyways, whoever this Queen of Cups is, you have a choice to make. They're a liar. They're a gaslighter. And it says from this energy that you're just ready to completely disconnect and take all your things and never speak to this person again. That's the read. Is there a Whispers of Love message for this reading, please? Is there a Whispers of Love message for this reading, please? heart of the matter, there's more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. Rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take breaks. And then act as if your partner is here, whether you have someone in your life or not. Act as if they're with you, so you always consider them. It's a lot. Show simple acts of kindness. I mean, they can all... Seriously, this deck is really boring me lately. Anything else? Anything else? Embrace your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. Spiritual connection. Treasure your loved ones. It's not really... No, I'm going to leave it there. And I'll pull Spirit Junkie and a crystal card. They're definitely planning to come back around. Why wouldn't they? I mean, I feel like even if it's not somebody else, sorry about that. For some of you, there's a King of Pentacles and a choice. Earth sign or this water sign. Having said that, I feel like also they have plans to like try to come back, this person, and try to like love bomb you or get in your good graces again. Let's just be friends, and then hopefully it leads to more, like that kind of thing. Something like that. They're planning, and that's the way they operate, right? Toxify, repel. There's a separation, and then wait it out, and then come back to do it again. That is what a narcissist, toxic narcissist is like. You can't fix it. You can't fix it. I claim my desires. I hold great visions. I am ready to receive. I am committed to bring forth my greatness. I will no longer play small. Faith. See, I said to you from the beginning. Hierophant. It's saying faith and commitment. You're undecided about something between either two people or even something else. Could not even have to do with this person, but it's saying commit yourself to bring forth your greatness and no longer play small. Commit yourself to you and your goals. Because this person has been undermining your confidence. Spirit guides, what else do we have? That was Tiger's Eye that tried to come out. I'll show you, but I'm not taking these. Purification, manifestation, self-love, forgiveness, success. All fantastic, but I want to get them to drop face up with a good shuffle. Spirit guides, what do we have? Okay, fine. Heart healing, conflict. Face up. No, they're not gonna. Peace, meditation. Okay, there we go. Spiritual awakening. Yeah, I saw that. Somebody's having a spiritual awakening. That is this. That was the download before I started the reading. I wasn't even going to do the weekend reading right now. I was going to start the weekend readings for everybody else and do this tomorrow morning. But this was exactly the energy. Like, oh, all this energy that's been off. Why I've been feeling tired. Why other people have been off on their readings. There's a lot of people that are like snoopy and talking shit and like doubtful, but really they've come to an awakening. They're realizing that, you know, more about their spirituality and energy and the afterlife, and they won't admit it, but a lot of them, you know, they were trying to pretend it's crazy because a lot of it was jealousy, right? You don't have to be jealous. If there's cross watchers or some haters or whatever watching, you don't have to be jealous. It doesn't. They're like some terrible people who can do amazing things. It doesn't mean that they're an angel. It really doesn't. That they're oracles, right? Even culturally, we have oracles. They could be terrible people, womanizing, drinking, acting like a complete lecherous pig. But for some reason, whether it be their bloodline or whatever, they will be chosen to be the vessel to channel certain deities, spirits, whatever you want to call it. And some people who can just, you know, you can just, it just happens. It's a skill. You just develop it. Anyone can do it, I think, honestly. You got to start with being humble. All right. Let's get a spirit junkie. We did. Crystal, we did. Do we want anything else? Spirit guides, would you like anything else? And yeah, okay, let's get a little spicy with a shaman oracle. It's a little bit risque, this one. Risque how? Like, it's a little bit blunt and obvious. Not blunt and like a little vicious, a little bit. Anyways, let's see. Spirit guides, is there a spirit message for the weekend, Friday to Sunday? Thank you. The staff. The staff. And there's a new moon there and a giraffe. Is that a giraffe? I don't know. The staff. Let's look at it. The staff. On the bottom, the Earth Keeper. Beautiful. Let's read it. Isn't that a gorgeous stack? Just beautiful. All right. The staff. Let me get the book out. 51. There's 3 parts. It says the essence, the invitation, and the medicine. So the essence, it says the staff is the symbol of authority. It holds the power to temper extremes. The staff helps you find the right course of action, the way of the middle, and aids you to maintain your balance after you begin walking in that direction. Moses carried a serpent staff through the desert, and with it he could summon the power of nature to heal or call plagues. The staff reminds you of the impermanence of all things and that your authority must come from your deep longing to serve. The invitation. You know how to flow easily between polarities, how to weigh all possibilities and instinctively select the right path. That's why you have a choice here. Very spiritual, intuitive, psychic. Trust your inner wisdom and take the first step on a journey that your heart has already embarked on. Use the power of the staff to unite what appears to be divided, to find that delicate balance between will and surrender. The medicine. You are caught in the delicate balance between opposing forces, between masculine and feminine, between action and non-action. Use this to your advantage, as there can be no day without night, no low without high, no wrong without right. This is a time to take corrective action, beginning with your beliefs about what needs to be fixed or repaired. Let destiny take its course, nudging it slightly along. That's the staff. The Earth Keeper is number 18. The essence. Just as you're involved in co-creating your world, you are also responsible for its well-being. The Earth Keepers are dedicated to the stewardship of the earth and all life. They choose to hold the sacred dream of a planet where all beings live in peace, where the rivers and the air are clean. Remember that everything you do has an impact for 7 generations. The invitation. You have outgrown your small dreams of success and achievement and are ready to dream big, with possibilities beyond your wildest expectations. Take on the mantle of the Earth Keeper and reach out to a friend in need whom you may not have been in touch with for some time. Take care of your pets and feed the strays that come by. Clean up your yard, as this is a reflection of your relationship to the earth. Grow the sacred dream, and your personal life will flourish. Remember, it's not about me any longer. The medicine. As you care for your body, you share your care for Mother Earth. So begin with the stewardship of your health. What are you putting in your mouth? Are you feeding on foods and thoughts that are not good for you? Start doing what you know will be good for you today. As I said that, I recalled eating all the sweets this morning and watching all the Diddy videos on this stuff that's going on. Okay, so that's the reading for the weekend. I'll be back with your, particular signs, all 12 signs for the weekend. And I'll start with the ones that I didn't do. Have a great weekend. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.